That's what I'm using.
Hello and welcome to a very anticipated video. And this is Saudi Arabia. I think it's been 2-3 months. We've had 4 races. I'm not going to spoil any of them, but straight into Saudi qualifying. This is round 4 GPVWC FS2. And to be honest, my confidence levels for this race are already low. I've never driven Jeddah ever before in any game, and there are a lot of people here who have. So, well, it's probably going to be my weakest track out of the 16 this year. So not expecting anything too much. I think I said to myself, top 15 in both races is the goal, like just a point or two. And for qualifying, I didn't really know where I was going to get. I wanted top 20. Really wasn't confident in my 1 lap pace on this track, even though it was better than my race pace in practice. I'm trying to remember things from a few months ago. I remember the just general feeling of how I was feeling. Anyway, this is our first quali lap. Obviously done the out lap from the pit lane. Fueled up for 2 hot laps and then in lap. And so far it's been relatively tidy. It hasn't been very fast. As you can see, we're almost 5 tenths down on our PB in practice, and this is grippier than what we practiced on. As we get another 10th through that chicane, I have no idea about turn names and numbers, so I'm just going to refer to it as like chicane in sector 3, stuff like that. But as the video goes on, you'll sort of understand. I think we had names for turns like blue turn, green turn, red turn, but because of the sponsorships on the outside, as you can see, the hairpin is a blue turn. I think it was different in our practice session. But as we come across the line to finish our first quali lap with 5 tenths down, and it's a 53.0, and then pole time is 5:51-ish, we were thinking, so 1.2 seconds down for now. Not ideal, definitely need to go quicker. Currently sat in between Christian Glamsetter and Lucas Murdo. Not people I want to be fighting around with in the race. I want to be more up there fighting with people like Michael Vulcanine, my own teammate even, because my teammate has been, Tyus has been qualifying around 16, 17, so that gives me a sort of gauge that his first lap, it's going to be around there. We'll make a huge mistake coming to the exit of Sector 1. That is that lap pretty much over as, yeah, we're just going to skip to the next one. And I think this is halfway between, oh no, this isn't the lap, right, okay. This is one of my push laps halfway through it. And look, our data is so much better. We're equaling our PB pace much better than the last lap, right? 52.6, and currently that would put us around P11. So we're P19 right now. With the 53.0, we would be under P20, so we don't want that. We want to be fine for points, as I've already said last video, or I've said before. Like we're on a good point streak. We're one of the only people who's on a point streak this season who's only scored points. So qualifying really matters if we're on a street track like Jeddah. As we put in our time, it's only P13. It's 52.7. So 2 tenths quicker, and we're in just outside the top 10. So I know I can go a little bit quicker. We do butcher the first chicane, so that's not ideal. We're a 10th down, but this section is the hardest section I think of any track this season. You've got to be on each curb, close to the wall. The apexes provide less grip, and the ones that are raised aren't ideal to go on. Actually, you can bottom out on them, but we get it pretty nice. Getting a little bit wide track limits, not going to give it to us. That is penalisable, so we've got to be careful. Don't want to get penalised by anything like that. As we're in sector 2 now, through the hairpin, and we're going to go back on ourselves, all the way back across the track, and we're 2 tenths up, so this is a fantastic lap for me so far. Looking if I keep improving, maybe 52.2, 52.1, which right now will put us inside the top 10. 3 tenths up now, 52.3, and I'm thinking to myself, don't bottle this one. The pressure's high. If I qualify in the top 10 here, I'm going to be ecstatic, because that's where I've been qualifying. That's where I've been wanting to qualify, and if I qualify there on my worst track, it's insane. Get a bit of a slide there, slightly over the curb, and that does compromise us a little bit. Remember, we gained a 10th through there on one of our first laps, so we're bleeding time and that's not ideal. So I'm thinking to myself, right, good final turn, and we can make it all back. Because we break it a little bit too early, we lose a lot of the delta, but we gain it back through just a tiny hairpin. Nothing too crazy, I just wanted to get the lap in. And it's going to be a 52.3, nothing to, you know, be sad about. That's a good lap, and it puts us 10th. But we do have one more lap. I fueled up for either a push lap and then we're done, or go into the pit lane, but I wouldn't have enough time to get back out. So this is our final lap, and we're already 2.5 tenths down coming into this complex sector 1, and it's slow. It's not pushing on the limit like I should have done. It's the last lap. I need to think to myself, if it's the last lap, push no matter what. Doesn't matter if I crash, just get it in, and there that rear end slide solidifies it. And as I've just said, yeah, won't get out to another lap, so that's our qualifying over. And as you can see, we qualified 12th. That's amazing. I mean, I couldn't have asked for, well, I could have asked for better quality. As you can see, like, there was time to gain, but sometimes it's not enough with our teammate qualifying 15th. So I'm pretty sure this is best quality this season, but 9 tenths off and me 7 tenths off. You know, I'm 6th in the championship, 7th in the championship, somewhere around there.
Don't be bad in it. Yeah, just don't be a bum.
As my wise words of Mark Anthony Rosagna again. Don't be a bum.
Oh, and it's just so dying to turn one.
I'm gonna do a Lando Norris. Watch this. Big difference.
What's it? Don't actually do
I
it.
fucked it. I'm so. Look at Tuamala. He's so far out of the grid. He's so far out of it.
Hey,
boxes,
hey.
Tracks,
look at him.
They have weird grid boxes like that, so it's fine.
I can't go full screen. No.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna try and find places to speak in there, because I think when we're in, me and Tyler's in call with Messi, it's giving us a lot of info and we're chatting, because we're good friends.
He jumped as well.
He didn't jump, but it looks like it. This is it. Starting from 12, what can we do on the first lap? That's where we've been strong this season so far. No gaps have opened, nobody's struggling. Kirk got really wide.
Oh, P12 and P13, mate. Go. Anders, you're a bum on the starts, mate.
I just went safe. Because someone, Eunice got turned around.
Our teammates already made it behind us. I was done a great job getting past those two positions.
Kurt is keeping up. Fucking hell.
And maybe lacking a
got the
little
Kurt's
bit for us.
behind
We
you.
could have gained one maybe, but
That's a lot of that, yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Oh, send it. He's sending it.
I'll stay behind.
Oh.
Now, thank God he said he's staying behind there, because I
Yellow,
genuinely thought he'd try and go up. And that's Sandeep Singh.
Who was that?
Was that
Last second,
Yeah,
someone's
Sandeep.
top 3 in the championship, but he's fighting for the championship this year.
Sandy.
It's
Around.
Casper's in 4th. What happened?
And we saw on the stream what happened. Sandeep had initiated a slide and Casper hit
3
him.
wide up front. Ooh.
So Sandeep messing up himself
Still
there
3
as well.
wide.
Mess
I
up
can't see
a
it.
little bit of a tiny mistake there.
Kurt, oh my god.
You're giving him slipstream.
Wanting to let Kurt through,
fine,
and now
fine.
teammate giving him
No.
slipstream.
No, you're gonna box Anders in.
Luckily,
that
we
champion
keep it on
returns?
the road.
Yes. No, well, I didn't get one there, but there's no track listing.
It doesn't look so stressful, but
Alright, you gotta
The
keep up
opening
those
lap here
packs
was-
or else you're bums.
stressful
right,
as
that's
hell.
right.
As you can see, we're being swarmed
Oh,
by
3 wide,
Patricia
Anders 3 wide.
I'm going inside.
Don't dive, please.
and an Excellion. Our teammate doesn't want us to dive, but we have to defend
Just carp on
as
the
they
outside.
tap each other.
I had a shit exit.
But now
You're
we can
fine.
use the
Oh, you're
slipstream
gonna
to
get eaten
try
up in
and
the straight there.
Yeah, I might have to
defend.
push,
But I think we're going to have to overtake.
Oh, there's
her
a
and stop
6-car
Bobby from getting
train.
past us.
We're 3 wide.
At least keep one of the
You
RNGs
really
at
are.
the front of this train. As we managed to
Kurt's
outbreak
following.
everyone.
Oh god.
Cuts
Very
inside.
wide into
Oh no,
turn
you're
one.
clear. Did this. Clears. Yeah, you're clear.
And
Probably
we're
please back
just ahead of Domi.
Oh my god, did this!
Oh my god.
I mean, I can't go anywhere, man. Kurt's trying to overtake me as well.
And that's why I don't like street track racing. It's just too.
I got a track limit for it. It's
Close.
only 0.5.
Oh, cut. Kind of half slide.
But now they
Yeah, you
gained a
just got no
position
one
for our
behind you.
starting
You
position,
can do whatever.
and we're gonna try and move forward, because that's always the goal. I'm gonna try and either follow or
Pulling,
overtake
kind of
Magnus.
pulling away from Domi behind.
Try and make our way into the top 10. As Magnus brakes really early there, I almost locked my front left.
No, no, you're gonna have to pass him, bro. Gonna look peak otherwise.
I was feeling he might have damage.
Yeah, it looked like he might have damage, but we're gonna skip to the end of lap
Oh, I have overspeed.
3.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to like punch a hole, bro.
I'll go
End of lap
outside.
3.
Oh.
And our teammates in the same position as we were a few laps ago, but with nobody around.
Let's go.
I think our teammate
Luckily,
being smart
yeah,
there,
let's
not
stop
going for the overtake,
I'll go inside.
Good overtake.
getting the slipstream for turn 1. We're gonna do another cheeky swap.
Slipstream.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not let Domi get past.
I don't know.
As we brake slightly early. Just to let our teammate through. Let's see if he can make up ground and we can't, because I know he's got better pace than me here. Even though we've qualified ahead, our 1 lap pace this season has been better, but our race pace is not there. As we make another mistake. 1.25
That one as well.
out of 5 track limit points.
Or is this just not updating like the F1 game?
So now our job is to stay in the slipstream of tyres, not get caught out by the dirty air, and also keep going
They're
behind
gonna
us.
battle here in front of me.
As we're gonna skip ahead to the
I
end
think
of
I'll
lap
let him
4. He's closing. Domi's got really low wings this round.
probably
As
catch
usual, the
up on it.
potential is probably running lower wings than most.
Another lap it
Sadly, with
is.
his
He's in big slip now though, so he's gonna
unlimited
probably
amount of
send it.
Oh, there's
sim
it's not
racing
looking
experience
good.
and setup making, I'd imagine,
He's gonna send it.
Benjamin.
carrying that potential along with the skill that they have, and it's not fun to fight. He
Did you
sort of
touch?
cuts us off
Hmm?
onto the entrance of
You did
1
touch.
there, into the
Kind
first
of cut
chicane.
me off on the plan, but
We'll let him off for that one. It's hard racing. It's FS2. We do it to others. It's only fair that it happens back to us every so often. I'm just trying to remain positive about this race because,
No, no, no.
you know,
Oh, be careful. Oh, alright, yeah.
both of us make a mistake.
go.
Oh, please don't
Another
fucking
mistake.
yeah, I'm struggling.
I know you need to get
2
your act
mistakes in
together,
1
mate.
lap. And we're going to bleed positions yet again. As the the hot performance and the Excellion go past Bobby and Kurt. Both drivers, I think, are not even in the top 15 in the championship right now. So not really where we want to be fighting.
This tire is so bad.
But I'm really struggling this race. And it's showing. As I don't even think we make forward progress at all this race, but we're about to find out. I've edited the video.
Oh, no.
I should know.
I hit the inside wall. I'm fucking stupid. I gained 1.25
Our teammate, I don't think, got damage from that tyres,
from
but
that.
track limit points
Ah,
is
what am I
still
doing?
not
Come on.
what we want. Our constructors as well. I think
Kurt's
we're
gonna
quite
send
high in the
it. Oh
constructors.
my god, hello.
As there's a sandwich going into the final turn. Kurt slides. And he just with the cutback. Really good racecraft there. But now he's a sitting duck on the slipstream. He's being smart here, boxing in Bobby.
I've got a massive overspeed.
But you've got the overspeed. So we're going to come barreling into this fight. Bobby moves over. I'm going to make it 3 wide. No, I'm not. I'm going to tuck him
Oh,
behind.
you just hit me? Okay, sure.
It's Kurt. We sort of bounce off Kurt there, but we gain a position. And Bobby...
Bro, what the fuck is he doing? I mean, he
Hello?
literally had the line and he just... Holy shit.
I
He
would
braked so early though.
blame Bobby here and back my teammate.
Oh, what's going
He
on?
might
I
have
have damage.
entirely
I have damage. I have sidepod damage for some
And
reason.
yeah, our teammate got damage from that, so that's not
And he
ideal.
braked so early, man. Go inside.
A little bit of a racing incident. But we're still in
Man,
this
why did
fight
he
for
do that?
12th.
Oh my god.
And 12th is still points.
I literally let him go
4
and then he
points.
braked kind of early.
And that could be crucial for our championship. I mean, we might not win it at the end of the day, but we still want
I'm
to
struggling really
be
bad.
third instead of 4th, or second instead of third,
Yeah,
or
same, but
5th instead of 6th.
man.
You know, it matters at the end of the day. Even the battle for P14 or P15. This car's really trying to mess us up into that turn, but we're having none of it as we pick a huge car.
Another car.
I'm on like 3 already as well.
Not ideal. And we're not even halfway through the race. We're on lap 6, almost lap 7. We're about halfway. We're halfway on the cuts. So at this rate, we'll be in for a drive-through penalty. Do not want a drive-through penalty. Trust me on that.
Yeah,
that ruins the race.
Flying past both of you.
Well, I wouldn't say it ruins. It's about depends on the pit lane, 13 to 15 seconds. But I mean,
Oh, the lower wings, man.
yeah, as we go right past in the middle of both of them. Last of the late breakers, and through we go.
I'm there, mate. Why are you turning in? What the fuck are you doing?
And again,
he just turned in on me.
Call out a racing instant. Tyres was on the curb. You can go back and watch it, but he bounces over the curb into Bobby.
Oh, man, I'm
Bobby's
losing a
just
lot.
turned into a turn. You know?
Who even is that? Is that Bobby?
Yeah, that was probably that.
Can't really blame Bobby for being there. But we're away. We're in 12th. Now our goal is to somehow catch Domenico 2.9 ahead.
Oh my god.
We're going to skip to lap 9. Bobby is behind us. We've not really caught Domenico. We're 2.6 back.
I don't think I can, man. I have damage on my tire.
Bobby's not firing in front, so he won't be bleeding.
Oh my god, screen freeze. Mid fucking turn.
How I managed to save that with 60%.
Oh my god, man.
That could have been so much worse, but I screen froze on the entrance.
That's what I'm doing.
To turn 5, I don't know what turn it is. But now we've got Sandy behind us. Our teammate's fallen down quite badly in the fight with the Kurt. But we've got Sandy behind us now who spun at the start and somehow has made it back into the points. The second time this season he's just crashed or spun and somehow made it back into the points. But we just let him through. We're not going to battle him.
He brakes so much later than me.
5 tenths to a lap.
I'm just going to drop down the grid right now.
5 tenths to a second a lap quicker than us. It would be silly to try and hold someone like that behind me. So
we can still get Lance.
We get another track limits, but we're on 3 of 5 on lap 11. It's not too much of an issue as long as it's a cut twice more. It should be doable. Nobody's really around me. As we cut to the final lap, and there's a yellow flag, and it's a detention without the rear wing, and it's Domenico Scarpelli.
Who's Scarpelli?
Yeah. And it moves us up, and that's another point. So we take those.
Man. This is so annoying.
As we come into the final turn on the final lap of the Saudi Arabia race 1, it's going to be a P30
on the line.
I think my worst result this season.
On the line,
but as I said, top 15, and I'd be happy. So,
right, please.
I'm happy.
Terrible race.
I can't be disappointed.
Yeah, that was not a great race.
With a P13. As you can see, this is after penalties, and Julian Klaffenbach, who's F1 Esports level this year, crazy, who won the race, got just so many penalties. And so Junior Lopez wins with Casper on the podium and Amari inheriting the podium. Our teammate down in 17th. It's not good for constructors. So ideally, we want a good race 2 or reverse grid.
It's so weird because it's not actually terrible, but it really is.
The car's growing on me. Oh my god, Junior!
As I almost barreled
Someone's nearly killed Junior.
I've got a flat spot. Surely that's
Sandeep
not allowed, right? What the fuck was that?
Pole for a
What did he do? He just stopped almost.
He almost stopped.
Because Domenico crashed on the final
Oh,
lap.
he did. Wait, he pretty much stopped.
Otherwise, Sandy would have started
What the fuck was that?
P13.
Here we go.
And I would have started P14. But that's where the cookie crumbles. The reverse grid is random between P10 and P15. So it just so happens that the dice roll had landed on P12. And away we go for race 2. Julian and Junior in front of us, and we're going to dive it round the outside.
My days.
Both of them
What, are you just turning in on me?
As we get past Junio,
You saw that,
side
right?
by side with Julian. No, we're side by side with Junio,
Go on
and
then.
we're not going to give him an inch. Round the outside we go into turn 3.
Good damage.
What was that an illegal overtake?
I don't-
That's an illegal overtake. If the curbs
Okay,
weren't
that's fine.
raised, we wouldn't have an issue. But we still got one position.
Oh, Benjamin
on the
Skinner's
opening
12.
few turns,
Yeah, I ran round the outside of everyone in turn.
and we're going to be hyper aggressive this opening lap because we want to make up as many positions as possible.
King Julian.
As we make a mistake again, the mistake's coming out this round.
Oh, well.
It's not
Great.
what I want to see.
I like my food.
And let him by. Because he would just have the overspeed on us after that mistake. Almost falling victim to that curb, but we save it just in time.
Why is there blue flags?
For some reason,
Alright.
there's
I don't
flashing
know.
blue flags
I
for no
don't know what that
reason.
was about.
On the
Someone's gonna die here.
I don't know, dot matrices,
No way.
dot
Oh, that's
matrices.
2x2. Oh, no.
I think they're flashing green, but it looks like they're flashing blue. And absolutely everyone cuts in front of us. That's we're trying to stay ahead of Unio, I think. But
Greg is gonna send it on me, probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Where's your
that's the
views
first
there?
lap shenanigans done. What will lap 2 bring us?
Watch this
We're
exam
gonna
box
set
behind me.
up. We set up the final turn to get the
God,
best slipstream
digits!
possible,
How are you not dead, I wonder?
and everyone's gonna follow.
What is happening?
Single file,
Digits is
Walk
actually
through
scary.
down
bro.
the front
Guy's
straight.
actually
Watch in front of
legs.
me, watch in front of me.
and everyone fans out. And Murray is going to
Oh,
get.
watch on me. Watch me.
I'm
No,
watching
he actually
both.
doesn't.
Half
And
through
Julian
wide,
tags
outside
Amari.
break,
Oh my god.
inside break. Yeah.
And me, Junio, Casper collide.
happening
Junio
there?
just
Who's
behind
this?
us,
Oh, Omari.
making it
Amari
3
spun
wide.
and me and Unio got stuck on each other.
And we've got huge
Junio's
rear
fucked.
life damage. And Junio Lopez actually stops on track and retires. So that's Junio Lopez out of
It's
race
just
2.
Amari, though.
After, well,
Oh my god, that was scary.
Oh
this
my
is
god,
huge.
Amari.
Bro, what is
Amari's
his
dead.
problem?
Amari's
This
killed
is
someone.
huge for Casper.
Yeah, he almost killed me.
Potentially.
Oh my god.
Oh, well,
He
Amari
literally
killed someone
tapped me,
else.
bro. That was I was doing that so clean.
Casper could potentially get some
Good
really
damage.
huge points on the championships here. On the championship here. With
That's
Sandeep becoming
Well, I got
P12.
very
It's a
damage.
Sandeep win. Either way, there's
Man,
no
that's
way
so
Sandeep's winning this
unfortunate,
race.
bro.
But
I
Casper
was
Good
showed
having a
damage,
too
good
yeah.
overtake and he just slightly
Races
tapped me. I
here.
lost so much time.
But
And
is
that's
it
the
like
rear
bad
suspension damage
The
showing.
car's uncontrollable. Take what
Oh,
that
that's
you
not-
will.
I drove the car normally how I would through that
Just that
turn,
one, cool.
and we just
Yeah,
lost
make it
2
really wide.
positions there. So
No,
immediately
don't
I'm
want to make the
thinking,
damage
like,
worse.
this
Oh,
damage-
you're
he just turned in
so
on
smart.
me. He just turned in.
I saw.
Yeah, he turned in, right?
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, Kurt, if you're watching this. I wasn't very happy with that.
I assume
but
the guy
it
thought he was
it
back
kind
out.
of was my fault.
You should stop the
Oh, he's
My
a
podcast.
wing
flipper,
win,
I need to
but I
flip.
shouldn't
That's his
have,
own
but I
fault.
just
Idiot.
I wanted to be on the inside. I wanted to
Stop with the
make
distance
your
to turn on. I
entrance
think.
not great.
If
But
you actually have damage.
I should have backed out. No, that's my fault. But we continue.
This man
After
is
almost
on a man on a
killing one
mission.
of our rivals.
They're battling behind me.
It's a man on redemption.
I mean,
Yeah,
whatever you want to do on it.
P12.
Do you have
I'll
I'll
damage?
do one lap. I do, but I don't know if
No.
I mean, I'm getting.
Now I have to make a decision here.
I'll do
Do
it.
I let my teammate
Yellow?
go as
That
Michael
is
Falkenhayn?
Michael Falkenhayn. I knew it was
he's
Michael
lane
before I even looked at the
Mate.
car.
It's
It's a pit lane exit. What?
in
12?
pit lane exit. For some reason,
I
I
think
got
we should.
tapped around. Well, as I was saying, we have an
I went
option
on the
here. Do we
outside
let
here
our
of
teammate
Omari,
go
by the way.
to fight ahead.
I made a stick.
Especially when we got this huge
And then he
damage.
tapped me right here.
As I've
Anyone
just
got penalties yet or no?
completely
There's a
just
gap forming behind us.
talked over everything that happened in the previous lap, explaining everything, but
Oh,
apparently
fucking
Omari
hell, yeah,
got
that's
some
correct. I got about.
Side.
hit tyres in that section.
Yeah, I'm gaining a
and
lot now.
caused carnage. Not really sure if it was his fault, but we're going to let our teammate through
Okay.
with the slipstream. Onto lap 4. Let's see what
And you're
ground
not
he can
slower
make
than
up
Scar
after
Pelly
starting
around,
17th.
Yeah, but
And he's
it's
already
dangerous to
almost
run
into the top 10,
with
so fantastic job from him. As we're going to cut to the middle of lap 4. As we make a
What did you do
small
on that?
mistake again, tapping the wall on the entrance, eating a bunch of curb,
I'm gonna let him past.
and Christian Glamser,
Oh, you need to
0.3
refocus.
back,
Bloody
and
used to
He's
refocus.
re-overtaken. Trying to hold him
which
up.
you just
What
heard.
do I do?
I said I was going to let him past.
Yeah.
As he takes the bait,
I think Scarpelli's catching the rebound if there
But-
is. But
you don't want to
No.
overtake here.
undercards.
So we look up the front right a little bit. You don't want to overtake before the final turn because people will just re-overtake you in turn
I'm
one.
gonna do a 0.0 here this
You
lap.
see us lifting off the throttle to get the best
Go 2/10 quicker
opportunity to
than
overtake.
Scarpelli.
You get a bigger
Sticks
overspeed
than
if you're
David,
going at higher speeds. As we outbrake into turn one, but we're on the correct side. And through we go, taking that position back.
Ben Skinner ahead of Christian.
So really good
That's
racecraft
the
there.
racecraft that I need.
As I literally just repeated myself. And there's no way he can get through in sector one.
You're gonna have
It's
a lot of
literally
people on your
simple
ass cheeks.
I know.
there.
fire.
The whole
Probably
train
the slowest
forming,
driver
absolutely.
on the field there. As you can see, we have a best lap of a
You're fine. You're alive.
154.2 and it's almost the worst. The worst lap out of everyone. On
What,
track.
from the uni, yeah?
No.
No, it
Making
really
lanes
is the
down.
worst. Apart from people behind us who really haven't done a lap yet, like Lucas Murdo for some reason
I'm
has
trying to keep my
56.0.
point streak alive. It's doable. It's not really easy.
But we're gonna hold up the guys behind as much as we can.
really
It
good
also
corner.
helps our teammate.
I
you know,
gained
he's
2/10
only
on
gone
Dominico that
for
corner.
a mistake.
Yeah, this might be a rip.
Another
so much
mistake,
time.
That's unfortunate, man.
and we get
That's really
more
sad.
suspension damage on our rear. And
Just too much rear sliding.
double rear suspension damage.
Well, I'm down the cut.
Like,
Like,
what is
It
that?
ruins your straight line.
I'm
speed,
gaining a lot on him. I think Casper
as
might have damage.
I think we're about to see.
Because he's going really
later in
slow.
the
He's in
race.
PA.
This
Yeah,
is
he's
not
going
what we
quite
need.
slow.
We want
Yeah,
points. We're on a
52.8
point
last
streak. Even in race 1, we got 13th. That's points. That's what we want. We want 15th.
Yeah, but he's
At
getting overtaken by
least.
David.
So we're gonna try and we're on damage limitation. Even though we've got
Did another
half a
0.0.
broken
Consistent.
car
Half a second faster than Dominico.
and Demeco. I'm even in the slipstream and he's going faster than us. That's how bad it is. As we leave him all the room and then he just doesn't leave us any room. And he gets through.
Bro,
No,
this
where's
just
another
is so
thing gone?
ass. Sounds so shit.
Car.
What did you
Doesn't
expect? You
dive
came in with
there.
the expectation
remember
of
that.
the write-off.
If you're on the inside, you're back out through that turn. Is because the
This
person
is
on the
so
outside has got the
My
overspeed.
tires are
long
insane
as you
still.
get
88,
one-
86, that's
going to
crazy.
spear into them unless you're
Hmm?
significantly
like
long
worse
side.
last
Like, there's no straight lines
No.
here, there's nothing.
And we're just going to lose another position.
It was
here.
better last
We're
race.
going to try and set up.
I mean, this is
Oh,
a
the
train for
straight.
P4, by the way.
You got P4 then.
And I've let off a bit
Is it
too
a
much. But it
0.4,
doesn't
3
matter.
tenths faster than Dominico, but
As
he
we're
didn't
0.2
slip. And they're
back.
gaining behind me, I think.
And we are literally
Slammed
not
there.
gaining.
I doubt they get
Even
this
if
time.
he's in the slipstream, we should be right behind him right now.
You've
Who's
got
this?
But
that
no,
up front,
Lucas
back
Murdo,
to
2
Amala.
and
Miguel
1.
to Amala.
He's going to be
Hello.
happy with that. And I will be the complete opposite as we enter lap 7. And on the this is a lap further now. Here's Amari Watson. Again, we're not even going to fire it. We're just going to use him for the slipstream.
There's gonna be
We've still
slipstream
got
train here.
5 laps left-ish. This is the end of lap 8. Onto the front straight we go now. I'm 0.2 back.
Amala's gonna catch you quicker than you're catching
And
the
we're
know.
catching. And watch as we pull out. Watch our speed just disappear here.
But we have no straight line speed.
And Amari
Car's going really understeering.
stays
Not
ahead.
ideal.
Not even going to try an outbraking.
Not what I want.
So we lose the rear a little bit there. Our front right is just getting decimated. Here's our here's who we're gonna fall victim to next. As I misspeak for the 4th time. Behind his Leopard goes through.
Slight tap
And
on
we're
the
gonna-
exit
We're
there.
gonna try it. The same thing again.
Not what I
We're
want.
taking in the hairpin. We're gonna try and get him back down the
I'll
front
just let him
straight.
by, I can't lie.
But
No,
we're even further
nothing I can do.
behind than we were on Amari.
Junior
So it's-
Lopez
in
as
my head,
well.
I'm thinking not going to get anywhere close. But we're going to try anyway. As he pushes us to the wall, try and outbrake him on the inside.
Rebelling up ahead.
He has the better minimum speed into turn 1. And through he goes. On to lap 10 now, so we're running out of time to get back into the points. And remember what I said earlier about this fast left-right chicane. There's no point overtaking, because people, you'll just get re-overtaken. And this is John Dix behind us. He's got a huge overspeed. He makes it almost.
Bro, why would you do that there? You fucking idiot. Man, people can't fucking race in this fucking league. It's so dumb.
And I understandably was not happy about that at all. He did try and report me for that.
Oh, I've got so much damage.
Thought I would get a penalty. I didn't. He locked up into that turn, so he got slapped with a 5-second and 5-slot grid pen. 5-slot grid pen instead of 5-second, because he DNF'd this race after that. So joke's on him. I didn't get a penalty point at the end of the day. So people hate to say, "Oh, it's not a move you should go for." You know, racing's racing. If someone wants to try and overtake you there, they're in the power to do so. I think it's a bit silly because there's absolutely zero reason. As we're going to come up to a yellow flag on lap 11, so people have been fighting, and it's Casper Kuritz has been fighting with Christian Glamso. I have no idea who's at fault or what's happened at all, but 3 positions, and it's going to make our dreadful race look a tiny bit better than it actually was. So Casper had a dreadful one. Every single one of the top 3 in the championship, top 4 in the championship. Murray's down in 14th. Top 4 in the championship. I've had terrible race 2 or race 1.
Lift slightly there.
So this is good points for literally everyone else. And if Julian Clapham wasn't a reserve, a potential first, and now in second, he would have gained with everyone. But because he got slapped with that, he got slapped with that penalty. Those penalties in race 1 ended up in 10th, but not gaining many points at all. But he's not really sitting in this championship. He's not a main driver. It's Christian Glamso that gets through, and honestly, I'm not even trying to fight at this point. But we do want to save a little bit of places. We don't want to seem. We don't want our results to seem too bad. But we're going to try what we can as Christian just slams into the wall in the final turn. And that gives us a pretty good run.
Oh my god, I'm getting hit.
The straight line speed is as compromised as ours.
And I have damage now.
Actually.
But again, I mean, as you've seen all season, I'm
not
really
too
good
bad,
at outbraking people on the outside of turns, and through we go. A little bit of contact, but that's FS2 again for you. Hopefully he won't re-overtake us, but he won't. He's not close enough to get through in turn 3. So we keep the position.
I'm just gonna kill someone here, bro. Oh my god.
And all we're hoping for now is that
someone
has just absolute stupidity in the brain and just takes everyone out.
P17, it's not good.
So
that's not that bad. I thought you were P20.
But on to the final lap. Not really much we can do.
It's final lap.
All we can do is defend this P17 with the damage we've got and the racecraft. Well, the race pace we have in the 54s. 2 seconds down on everyone else. It's going to be difficult. And this is the only time in this race that you should be overtaking in ahead.
Really?
Come on.
The final lap.
That's a good race.
And I'm going to try what I
can. Oh my god, man.
P6.
Whoa.
To save P17, but it's not going to happen.
I'm really happy with that. Fuck.
And after Suzuka.
That's why.
Not what I wanted. But our teammate, he's 6.
I'll take it.
P5,
P7. I did not expect
that.
I'm happy with that.
Turns out I didn't show the race results. Anyway, championship table We are in 6th. I'm pretty sure we were in 5th before this. Behind, or in front of Magnus, but we're 6th. So it's not awful. Not terrible. And yeah. Brody, still not back in the card. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how long he's banned for, but spoilers, he might be back in the car soon. Michael Falkenhayn, sort of decent points. James Knox with double 4th place, really good. So James catching back up after his sort of dodgy start to the season. But now we've got to set our focus and our sights on getting positions in the championship ahead and not just defending from behind. This has been Saudi Arabia, round 4. Not a great round, and that is not the reason why I haven't uploaded it. I'm just the procrastination is very heavy. But thank you for watching, and hopefully the next video of Barcelona shall be out soon. Goodbye.